Uh-huh. Okay, so stream is starting up. You should see me anytime soon. Tell me if you do. I'm gonna check the stream real quick. It says it's live. Stream starting, stream health good. It's happening. And we should be live right about now. Hi. Hi. Let's just check on my phone real quick if we are live. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, cool. So, hey, we have people watching. Cool. So I was just rendering this video right before the stream, but it wasn't done. It's a video for Bluebird, and the newest release is going to be releasing today. I'll upload it after this stream, probably. We live. Okay, cool. So, as the title says, we're going to be remixing a track today. This is the first time I have a face cam on, actually. This is a new experience for me. What are we remixing? Okay, so what I'll be remixing is, well, let me tell you how I came about this track. Someone reposted it. I don't remember who did, but this is this very unknown producer called Carter, and Carter has a track that's called "Love You Harder." And it's really good, so you should definitely look it up. I'll post it in the chat if I can find it. I already started out the remix. I already have the drop done. Basically, it's just a mess of a track. Oh shit, are we buffering? Okay, but yeah, the track is called "Love You Harder," and it's called... it's by an artist called Carter. And we've been chatting through SoundCloud a little bit, and he's been sending me the stems so I could remix this track. Let's just post it in the chats. Original. This is the original track. And this is what I already have. I have an intro, and I already have the vocal laid out. I just have no idea what to do for the breakdown, so I thought maybe you guys could help me. So, this is the intro. Then the vocal comes in.
Left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater, dive down to bring you up.
And this is what I'm going to be fitting in this live stream, basically.
And I'm drowning with all of your love gone straight to the bottom. My heart's pounding with every breath, gonna love you harder.
Okay, and then basically after that, there's the vocal hook.
Let me love you harder.
That's the lead of the original track. And then this should be the build-up then, what I'm going to be doing. And then the hook comes back in with the lead.
My heart's pounding with every breath, gonna love you harder.
Okay, and then the drop hits.
Let me love you harder.
Oh, my computer's not having any of it. Okay, let's try it again.
Let me love you harder.
Let's see if we can close After Effects. No, it's just nearly done. Okay, but that's the basic of the track. It's some kind of a housey future bass idea, is what it is. Then that's where the hat comes in, basically. The percussion is where I spend most of my time in. It's just incredibly complicated. To me, at least for what I usually do. Okay, so people are already chatting. We have already, wow, 35 viewers. That's a lot. Let's see if we can close After Effects so we can get on to doing this. Okay, so people are already posting some ideas in the chat. Let's just pick up a notepad. Okay, so somebody said... put some chords in a breakdown. Yeah, that's... Okay, so Rovi said... make a break and drum... with a drum beat and a lot of percussion and a whole lot of reverb. Oh. Wait, somebody just posted a real good idea. If you go in FL Studio to Projects, and then Settings, you can change the time base to 24, and then you can have more. Okay, let's try. So, wait, what is it? Where is that? General Settings, maybe? Project, time base, 24, is that it? What happened?
Let me love you harder.
Why is that a thing that works?
Love you harder.
Wow, thanks so much for that. Maybe do some Chainsmokers stylish, I don't know. Okay, I'll put it in the thing. Wait, I have two now. Okay, so this is where all the ideas are going. Some makeshift DMB for the breakdown. How would I do that? Okay, I'll put it in anyway. Just do it your style. Well, thanks. Okay, After Effects is done. Cool, cool. Let's close this. Aha, okay, that's it. Okay, so let's get producing. So...
I've torn it up.
I already have this kind of peaceful ambient intro on it. That could be cool. Some kind of Chainsmokers-ish stuff. I see what you mean. Okay, so... Maybe? Oh. What? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna change the time base back real quick, see if that fixes this. What was it at? 696? Why is that? Huh, there it is. Okay. Boop, boop. Yeah, that was the time base, and Milan Dijksterhuis, he said that if you change that, my computer can handle more. I don't know. I don't know. I have this piano stuff playing in the background. Can we get some, like, powerful, wobbly stuff?
I've torn it all out.
So, like, have wobbles and a good kick going in here. I don't know. What do you mean by did you already check if the super saw is phase? What do you mean by that?
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
Okay, okay. Where's the sub? I already had a sub in here somewhere. Sub. So that should just be this part here. Make this a little bit harder.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so.
Okay. Someone just said if you leave the super saws in mono and they sound weird, they phase. I do not know what that means. Let's try it. I mean, it doesn't sound that weird. It's just not wide. I think we're good there. I think we're good. It doesn't sound like, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, Shade says it sounds good, so let's go on. Okay, we need some kind of a mid-bass pluck-ish thingy to support this. Like that, you know? Okay. Okay. How do you know which chords to use? It's just a feeling sometimes, you know? Doesn't your new song get released tomorrow? Yes, it does. And I'm very excited about it. It's called Where You Begin. It's going to be released on 99 Lives if anyone did not know, but I hope everyone knew. It's so... Oh, I'm so damn excited and I... Okay. Back to music. Let's see if we can find some cool stuff. I downloaded some of the Styx libraries, as you can see, because they are pretty cool. Bass. some point you should bring an ARP into the track. Yeah, definitely. Try vocal chops. Oh god, there's so many. Okay, so bring an ARP into the track and try vocal chops. Later in the stream, I'm probably going to be reviewing demos a little bit, but right now I just want to try to get this breakdown right. So if you want me to review your demo, you should stick around. Maybe get a cool pluck with the main melody while the chords are playing. Hello mate, what are you remixing? I'm remixing a very unknown track called Love You Harder by Carter. And it's this track right here. Is this. My heart's pounding.
With every breath, gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder.
It's this track basically, and I'm making this future bassy stuff of it.
Let me love you harder.
That's for the people who are just joining in. That's what I'm doing right now. How long are you gonna be live? As long as I wish. I have no idea. Vocal chops are so mainstream now. Oh, I do not care. I really do not care. How long you reckon the stream will go for? Okay. Kind of scared to be lonely. That's just because it's future bass, I think.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been
Okay, let's tone this down a bunch. Bass and me. Oh, I like that sound. Let's get rid of some of that bassiness. And if at any point in the stream you have any questions, hey! Hey yo, what up? It's Maria in the house. If at any point in the stream you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. That's why I'm here for. Interaction, is it? That's loud. Your intro and your drop seem to have two different styles, and that was exactly what I was going for. That's very loud. I'm just looking for like a pluckish bass. Like this. Haha. Okay. Pluck support bass. I don't know. Let's get rid of all the low end, because we don't need it. Turn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. After the live stream is done, it will be uploaded to YouTube. Yeah. Yes, I is very rich because silent is licensed under the MTV Ilford. I did not crack this. I didn't. I've done it all. Okay, then I need some more aggressive chords. Not that much.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
Okay, so now compiled with the sub and that little bass thingy, we have It's way too... Sorry. You've done it all till on the ground. I don't know. Guys, you might not know this, but I don't know what I'm doing either. Dutchy all the way, you know it. Hell yeah! Tomorrow is the release. Yes, I live in the Netherlands.
I've torn it all out, left it all on.
Okay, that's way too much high end. Oh, that's the wrong sound. Maybe if you add some kind of I want a really tight sound for this one. How to swim when the sea is rough. No, this is way too soy. I need a different preset for this. Let's scroll presets. Impulse, maybe. I don't know. Pads. Oh god, this chat is happening and I keep forget to check it. Okay, wait. What's the question? Will this be recorded somewhere? Yes, it will be uploaded to YouTube. So that I could see it after the stream is done. Yeah. How long have I been making music? Well, that depends, because I've really been producing for about 3 years, but I've been making music basically all my life, really. And if it's good, that's a different question, but... Make your own presets. I'm not. Why would I make own presets when everyone else made much better presets than I ever could? I need like the square-ish. Let's change this to square, see what happens. Left it all on the ground.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so...
It's not quite what I'm looking for. This is... Yeah, after a little while in the stream, I'm going to be feedbacking on some demos. And it's going to be fun. But right now, I just want to get... Right now, I want to get this this breakdown right. So, why is every Dutchie a producer? That's very untrue. Maybe a donation options. Who would donate to me? How's my morning going? It's good. Maria, you're such a fangirl. Stop it. What's my favorite color? It's blue, if you wanted to know. That's her right there. What am I even looking for? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong banks. Let's try something different. Let's go shocking sounds. Okay, that's more like it. Then we hope, and we hope, and we hope. I really do not need that reverb right now. Where is it? Gone with you. Okay.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how to swim.
When the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Put a low pass on the bass. Why, yes, I do. Oh, Donald Trump is in the chat. Shit, now I have to watch my words and stuff because he's going to take everything out of context. Look. Am I famous now? Donald Trump is in the chat. Look. Oh my god. Hello, cuts. Hop. Hop. Hello.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
Okay, this is way too much. Mids. How long was I planning to stream today? I don't know. Maybe an hour or two? I have 30 people watching me produce. That's a lot of people. Really. Question, what genres have you produced apart from... Oh, wait. The chat is going fast. Okay. What genres have you produced apart from house and future bass? Well, future bass right now. I've produced that weird Kada's remix. I don't know what the name was again. But it was some kind of violin, slow, housey sound. And I've tried to make melodic dubstep once, but that failed big time. So let's not do that. Okay, give me the acapella. It's not really something I can give away right now because Carter, the original producer of the song, sent it to me personally, so I don't know if I should just be handing it around. You should do a remix contest of the song you release tomorrow. I don't think I can do that because it's released by 99 Lives, and 99 Lives would have to make the remix contest for it to be legit, really. I love the intro piano. Could you show the presets? Okay. The intro piano is right here. It's 2 layers. I played them. Let's open them up. Okay, this is true pianos on Emerald, Milky. And I have an EQ like this on it with some reverb and more EQ. You can rewind that. And this is the lead. It's Diamond Jazz on the same processing. That's it. And I just played them on the piano. I don't know if I remember how to play them. Yeah, that's basically, that's what it was. Okay, can I give your email to send demos to before we start the feedback? When I'll be reviewing demos, I usually just tell people to send stuff to my personal SoundCloud. What's the original song? It's Carter, Love You Harder. Can you show the drop? I will in a sec. Can't find the stems. It's because Carter sent them to me personally through email. I bet this song will be huge. I hope so. Can you show how to sync vocals with the beats and mixing it? Well, that's just basically a feeling, you know. What I did was I imported the stems. He basically had already aligned them, but they were just slightly off, so I just, I don't know, put them to the stripes of the mix. That's how I synced it. How do you scroll in the channel rack? Oh, that's pretty easy. What you do is you go over a plugin, you put your mouse over plugin, and then you just scroll the mouse wheel up and down. Like that. That's how easy it is. Well, True Pianos isn't perfect. He said he had to buy True Pianos now. It isn't perfect, but if you know how to handle it, it can be very powerful. So, let's get back into it. How do I produce? Okay. And someone asked for the drop. This is it.
My heart's pounding with every breath, gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder. Before all of this.
That's the full drop for the people asking. Yes. Okay. So I just remembered that Carter had sent me the stem I was asking for, because he had already sent the vocal chops basically, but he sent them with reverb and sidechained. And I didn't want that, so I asked him to send them unprocessed, and it sounds like this. Keep in mind, it's a different tempo, so this is how I sync the tempo. I already know the original song is in 80 BPM, so I just put the project to 80 without stretching stuff. Then I go into the thing I need to. That's this one. Then I right-click time, auto-detect, and then 80 project. And then it's auto-detect on the project. So the BPM of my remix is 87 BPM. So I just click yes on restretch stuff. And then it takes a little while. You're a real producer when you dance whilst listening to the drop. People really like it, so that's good, that's good. Okay, and now it's stretched to the BPM. But now the pitch is changed, as you can hear. So I just click auto here on mode. And then my track is also pitched 100 cents down to the original. So something else I did with all of them is I pitched everything 100 cents down. So now it should be fitting in the track exactly. And now I can do with it whatever I want. So I can delete these. Right here. And this and that I can delete too. So now we only have this. Now it's exactly matched to the beats. So let's just opa, like that. Okay. Where did I have it? I think I had it right here.
Let me love you harder. My heart's pounding.
Okay, someone else just said, this phase said, another way is to put it in Edison, to restretch your track. Another way is to put it in Edison, then write the BPM if you know it, then drag it in again, take it to the original BPM, and then put it on E3 generic. And we as your project. So, that's the second way you can do this. Let's work on these vocal chops a little bit. My heart's pounding, with every breath gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder. Okay, so they're in the mixer track right now. These vocal chops I just used was in the original the actual drop lead, but I tried to change that around a little bit. But I did want to use them because they are actually really cool.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
Okay, now I need some kind of a bus to sidechain all the breakdown stuff in. So I'm just gonna call it side. And
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right.
okay, now we need some drums in this. Drop was cool, play only chords and a breakdown with some effects. I want to make it a little bit more extravagant, a little bit different. And again, if any one of you has any questions, drop them in the comments, like Maria asked. What is your favorite color? Some kind of stuff like that. Just ask them. It doesn't have to be about production, basically.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
Okay, let's get rid of that high end, because it's annoying me. High cuts. Okay, then go back in here because we missed that little thingy here. Okay.
Torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
I need another layer of chords with the same kind of rhythm. So like boop and boop.
Torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm...
I've always had trouble making fresh and good sounding melodies. Got any tips? Ooh. Fresh and good sounding melodies. That's so... I don't know, that's not really an objective view on melodies. Any melody can be good if you like it, really. Okay, one trick I use for melodies is... Let's take a look at the melody I used for this track. Maybe this is in a different picture. Or not. Where is it? Okay. This is the melody pattern for this track. I remember that I started out with this as the drop melody. What genre am I making? I'm making some kind of house future bass morph. Okay, so I had the chords ready basically, but I was not happy with the melody. It wasn't really catchy enough for me. It was kind of a good progression, but it wasn't really catchy enough. So what I did was I just started... I don't know, I just started throwing around notes. Yeah, I don't really have any strategy when it comes to making melodies. I just keep adding on stuff and try to make it as catchy as possible. For instance, this thing right here, that right there, comes back in the second part of the melody. Only in the lead. But the chords are different. That's... The rhythm is basically the same in the first two beats. Da 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 da, and in the second one it is da 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 da. So with a slight variation in different notes. That's one trick to making a melody pretty catchy, is to keep that same rhythm going, but maybe even with the same notes. Then again, with the four notes in the beginning, that's my... I don't know how to call it. Motive. It's a motive. That's the variation right there. I don't know, it sounds very catchy to me. And then with the off chords at the end, I really like how that turned out, because I was really uncertain of them in the beginning. But they sound really good with all the effects and stuff in them. That's some kind of a Haywire inspired end of a drop. Do you have any trick on making a good sound with layering? Let's take a look at what I did with the leads here. I have 7 lead sounds. Let's listen to them without effects. So we have one lead. Oh, this is when I was trying to make like the generic future bass, low attack stuff. So what I did here was I took 2 sounds that were kind of similar, but not really. And I panned the one to the left and one to the right to give a little bit more of a stereo feel. Then I made one an octave lower to fill up the entire spectrum. And then I just added some super sauce to give more body to the sound. And more attack. And then for the processing, this one just has a Pro Q to get rid of some of the low end. And the ARP right here is a different story. Okay, so for the leads bus here, I have a whole bunch of effects on it. First, a Maximus. Let's just walk through them a little bit, since people really should learn more about this. And I'm not perfect at this either, let's just say that, but I do have some knowledge of it. So, this Maximus is set to the preset Clear Master RMS to give a saturation. You can already hear the difference. Then a Fab Filter Saturn, set to the default setting, I think. Or just with basic saturation, I don't know. For even more saturation. Then some EQ to get rid of some of this annoying low mids. Then reverb. Delay. More EQ, but then for all of the low end basically. To clean up the sound a little bit more. Then some stereo enhancer. Fruity balance. I don't know what that's for. I think it's for effects. And then these two are for side chaining. So basically, I have a kick and a snare. I can't remember which snare, but okay. I have a kick linked to this limiter, which says, hey, when I hit, you should duck. Oh, my face cam is blocking the effects part of the mixer. Oh, damn, I did not notice that. Well, you could see the stuff, right? Maybe I should move the face cam, but where should I move it? Maybe bottom left or something? Like here? Maybe make it a little bit smaller so you can see everything. That was not really smart of me. Okay. So yeah, so I have a kick linked to this limiter, which says, hey, when I hit, you should duck in the sound. Then I should actually enable the kick. Which one is it? I'll just enable all of them. Oh god, okay. Here you can see when the kick hits, it ducks in the sound, and for the snare it's the same. So that's how I processed the lead, layered and processed. Okay. Cool. What genres of music does Bluebird accept? Anyone. We basically accept any genre as long as we just like the song. That's basically it. That's your criteria. What plugins do you use for the mixer? I just basically said that. Look at the chat more, please. I'm trying. How do you master your tracks? Well, I am working on a tutorial from ID to release on mastering right now. But basically, it's an ozone imager for the stereo image. Fruity balance for how loud it should be. Yeah, I will work on. I'll explain this more in the next episode of From ID to Release, and then Fruity Pro L for the loudness, basically. So that's it. That's how I layer my leads and master my tracks, basically.
I've torn it all.
Yeah, I was working on those chords, right? Breakdown chords. I like that sound of it. Breakdown pad 2. Oh, bleep. Okay. Sorry, my workflow is being a little bit messy right now, but I'm used to working on 2 screens, and right now I have to work on just the one.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm under.
should also be linked to the side channel.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been
How to swim when the sea is a rock. How to breathe when I'm on. To bring you up. Oh.
I've torn it all out.
Okay. Chat time. What about the myth that the producers should not master their own track? Is it like a no-no, or is it better to master your own tracks? I don't think it's better to master your own tracks. I think it's better to go to someone who knows how to master a track, you know. But if you are a one-man gun producer, you know, like me, for instance, I do not have a team behind me who should mix and master my tracks. I have to learn how to do it myself. So in my case, it was best to actually learn my way of mastering. Someone else said, is there a way to zoom in and out on the vertical direction? And yes, there is. When you take your mouse and you move it to this little square right here, you click on it and you move it up and down, it zooms in and out on the vertical direction. Hey. Okie doke.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm under.
I don't like the sound of it. I'm very picky with my sounds. If you didn't notice already. Okay, let's get to some drums. I need a really tight kick for this. So maybe just use... Okay, what can I use? Let's fiddle around with some Kashmir samples, see what we can get. Acoustics? Nah. Punchy kicks? Top kick? Nah. Maybe if I get rid of the tail on this one, I could use this. Yeah, let's try to use this one. Move it up. Oh, okay, there we go. I've torn it all up, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
I've torn it all out, left it all on. I've torn it all out. I've torn it all out, left it all. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long. It's been cold for so long, almost forgot. forgotten how. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough.
Do you know some people who could master you for free? I don't really know, so sorry. I mean, I know how to do it myself, but they could do better. Yeah, obviously, but I do not really know any people who would master for free, because most people who are good at mastering, it's their job to master a track, you know?
I've torn it all out.
Okay, that's a pretty good kick. I like it. Snaps. You can hold shift to duplicate things. Oh. Well, okay then. You learn something new every day. So maybe I could layer a snap.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Okay, cool. Will there be an FLP for this one soon? I don't think I will release the FLP for this, because it is a remix, so I don't know. Maybe because I live streamed it, you know. Give some claps. I need some regular claps. Like that.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the
I'm not feeling this clap yet. I know I have a different clap lying around somewhere. I don't really know exactly where though. Drums. Oh no, wait. It's a very old one. I used it a long time ago, but I really like it. And I'll just single out one of the claps and time it where it needs to be, you know? Nope.
I've torn it all out, left it all.
I like the tightness of the other one though.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Okay, okay. You know what? I'll appreciate this. Let's just move them up. Right here. Click. Click. And move them along. So much stuff in my mixer panel is not okay. So let's just first move them all down.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Then let's size this one back. Select that and then click right here, sidechain to this track. Then we go into the limiter and use this one as the routes. Same goes for the snare. I think I'm gonna use this one because it's a tighter sound.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
And then we're going to quickly sidechain this.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
There's this one little frequency thingy I don't like. There. Maybe have a little bit more of the tail in there.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Really excited for the release on 99 Lives. Yes. That's tomorrow, and I think I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow too. But then with Sebastian, he's coming over. How about a hi-hat roll? That will be on the second half of this breakdown, I think.
I've torn it.
Let's see how this contrasts to this here.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been.
I really like that, actually. I didn't expect it to like it that much.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swear. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to.
Okay, let's also put let's see, plugins. Wow, my voice. Maybe you should have the synth fade in at the end of the piano so the transition is smooth. That's a good idea. Fruity balance was what I was looking for, actually. Oh damn, I got the wrong thingy loaded and now it's all messed up. Fruity balance, let's get rid of this. Because I was looking in generators and not in effects, and that's something I do more often than I'd like to admit. Okay, so fruity balance. Let's select this part of the track. Let's first put the snap settings where they used to. Oh god. It'll do. Okay, then have a thingy here with an abrupt end where it should be, like that. So now we have.
I've torn it all.
So really it's completely stops at the end where it should be. So like that, and then whoop.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Okay, so now let's get rid of some of the sidechaining on the snare.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Yes. I really like that. So now we have. Let's work on the transition because this phase said maybe should have the synth fade in at the end of the piano. So I'm figuring you said this synth.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long.
Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Okay.
I've torn it all out, left it all on. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been.
Okay, so let's just have one of the notes. And not the piano, I think. Wait, what happens if we completely mute the piano in the breakdown?
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been.
Nah, really, that's too much to just remove it. Okay. So let's select this, add so much reverb. Where's it at? Reverb. Yeah. Just too much. Then Control Shift render, or no, just Control R. Okay. Rev nodes. I haven't used these in a while. I should. They're really cool. Let's get rid of that reverb. We don't need it anymore. Let's open this. Where are we at? Okay, Love You Harder. And then rev notes. So now we have this. For some more ambience, let's take this and reverse it. Don't do the time thingy. Reverse. Okay. Now let's just not forget to add this to a mixer track. Oh. And then add some reverb to this so the transition is smoother. Yes. Like that, that's cool. Okay. But then the reverb should also really not be there. Okay, oh wait. Let's see how this sounds.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
Okay. Let's volume automate this. And then EQ it a little bit better.
I've torn it all out, left it. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
I think it would be better to use full chords in the piano roll and then automate the volume through the balance, for example, to get the cleaner and better wobs. Like not the wobble thing in the piano roll. What do you mean by that? I don't really understand.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. I've torn it all.
Okay, so now we have this.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim.
Okay, what else could we add?
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough.
Dun, dun, dun. Add an ARP maybe? Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I've torn it all.
Okay, let's not.
I've torn it all out.
Doop, 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 doop. And glue them together.
I've torn it all out, left it all.
And then do the cool thingy where you can make an ARP. Art. ARP. No. Okay, that was R now. Deal with it. Bank. Stop being so loud. Okay. Add a voice with a fruity reverb in which you take all the dry way down and the wet all the way up. This creates a very ambient. I figure out the melody with the voice. Okay, I'll try that. Let's put it on the ideas list. Blah 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 blah. I don't know why of all these I just use the shocking things.
I've torn it all out. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under.
Let's first get rid of all of that low end, ugly low end. Have a low cut and thingy. And then link it to the sidechain channel.
Right back under.
Okay, so now it sounds like this.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with all of your love gone straight to the bottom. I've torn it all out, left it. How to swim when the sea is rough.
Okay, make it a little bit stereo.
How to swim when the sea is rough.
Do you know Alan Walker? I know the artist, I don't know him personally. Why?
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
Let's see how the Chainsmokers did this. Let's take inspiration. Closer, I don't know. Closer has the same kind of vibe to it. Okay.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. Cold for so long, almost forgotten how. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been
How do I stream? Well, I use OBS, as you said, and then what I did was I made a scene with the webcam on top, the monitor there, and then a picture on the bottom if the monitor isn't on, but that's weird. I don't know. I just followed the YouTube tutorial. I'm not very experienced with OBS.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
I was actually thinking of adding more layers because Jay just said I should remove the kicks in the second part, but I was thinking of building it up towards this chill part with a beat.
And I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight to the bottom.
Like that, you know? So as
And I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight to the bottom.
and then use this one at the end.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to
That's very loud.
almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to
What do I do? Maybe add a plug with the main melody which has a high frequency cutoff which just goes away in the bars 11 and 13. And then the plug just ends to play. 11 through 13.
dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight
I was
to.
actually thinking of adding the lead maybe here, but indeed with a high frequency cutoff.
And I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight to the bottom.
To there maybe.
And I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight to the bottom. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
The vocal's a little bit drowning at the moment, so let's just turn that up a little bit.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
A drum beat with a lot of percussion with a whole lot of reverb was the first idea that was sent by Ravi. some Chainsmoker stylish. Well, I accomplished that. Right there, don't add the kicks and snares there, okay? Okay, let's see.
Down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
Okay.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how.
Okay, maybe I should add some kind of reverb clap effect there. Some kind of the Kashmir style thingies, like drums, clap effects. But not that loud, obviously.
When the sea is rough, how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under, and I'm drowning with all of your love gone straight to right back under, and I'm drowning, pull me right back under, and I'm drowning.
Okay, cool.
Bring you up, then you pull me right back under. My heart's pounding with every breath, gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder. Torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been.
What's the track? It's Love You Harder by Carter.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough.
Like a really slight impact there.
How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you. How to swim. How to swim. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm under. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm under. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under, and I'm.
You could give that part a little small reverb vocal to it. Well, I can't really listen to copyrighted songs on stream, but I'll paste it here and I'll check it out later.
How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under, and I'm drowning.
Okay, so it's been around an hour and 30 minutes of me producing this song. I think it's about time to review some demos, isn't it? So, if you have some demos, I'll just put it in the thing real quick. Q&A and demo reviewing. If you have some demos you'd like me to listen to right now on stream, you should send them to my SoundCloud right now, and I'll take a look. Some people have already sent in some demos, so I'm going to be listening to those right now. Let's just do this. Okay, so Adam sent in, can I get some feedback on this track? Thanks, Rust Project number 1. Okay, Adam, if you're still watching this, anyway, the melody is actually really good. I really love the melody. One thing that I did notice is that the sidechain isn't really deep enough, and your kick doesn't really have much power in the high end. So your kick should really punch through a little bit more. Also, the pitch, what do you call it? Tape stop you have on there, the pew, like that. That tape stop, it's a little bit muddy, and I don't really know how to explain that word, but it really has too much low end, so every time it happens, it really clashes with everything. But your melody is really good. Yeah, man. Good one. I really love it when a track has a good melody, because it can make up for not perfect mixing if you have a really great melody on it. So this is for the feedback sessions, something I started lately, hope you like it. Right off the bat, I don't know if you finished this already, but that intro is very pale. You should add some stuff to that. Like some more percussion or something, or some drums. I think your chords are a little bit too loud for the mix. I like the side chaining. Maybe make the kick a little bit more powerful by compressing it maybe, or adding some high end. Oh no, I think the kick is good. I think your side chaining just needs to be just a tad deeper. Yeah, I think it's mostly the chords that's in the way. Again, I really like the melody in this one. Yeah, man. Cool melody, cool arrangement, nice drums. Yeah, turn down the chords a little bit. That's basically it. And fill up that intro a little bit more. Cool, cool. Hey, I love your music and your YouTube videos and live streams. I heard a lot from your tutorial series from Early to Release, and I can't wait for the next episode. Next episode, by the way, is coming out soon, and it will be about mastering. By soon, I mean about the 1st of March, maybe later, but I'm aiming for the 1st of March, actually. So, can't wait for the next episode, and I'm also really excited to hear what your next tracks that's releasing tomorrow. Yes. That's a new track I started. It doesn't have a name yet, and it would help me if you gave me some tips. For a bit more information, you can read the description of the track. What's the description? Track is not finished and it also doesn't have a name yet. I'm a beginning producer. I've only been producing for about 5 months. 5 months isn't really that long, so if I'm bashing you down on this one, don't take it personally. Okay, so first I'll say work a little bit more on the details on this. So like the intro is just chords and a lead. You look at how much stuff I already put on the breakdown of my track, and it's not even nearly done.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground.
And you know, just add a little bit more percussion details, maybe some hi-hats, I don't know. For a producer, if you're producing for just 5 months, this is actually really good, but I'm just trying to find some points that you can be better at. So like that part there, actually, you should just you can fade it up a little bit more, you know? So like you can add a reverse crash so you can lead into the transition like that. And you can make the snare in the build up a little bit more powerful, so you have the really loudly. Add some more risers. I think you should try to work a little bit more on your melodies and on your the way you structure chords, because right now it isn't really working that well. But I think that's mainly because you lack some kind of a music theory aspect behind it. Again, with the first one I reviewed, I think you should make the sidechain a little bit more deeper, so the kick comes out better and it's a lot more jumpy. Yeah, basically just add more layers, add more stuff along those lines. Jay, it's your turn. Sorry for the clip link, but SoundCloud takes too much time to upload. Oh, no worries. I also accept clip. This is just a type of genre I wanted to try since a long time. I hope you like it. Well, let's take a look. Okay, this is the kind of track that really has a cool idea behind it. I really like the idea of the, you know, like that. But it really lacks the power to actually punch through. And a really good master could help on that, but also like compress your sound more, make everything louder. Add some more details like I just did with how I mouthed the drop, basically. I'm also not a fan of the vocal shout, by the way. It's really But I really like the idea. If you add some more details to drop, some more variation, and just work on the power of that main bass sound you have, it could be really good. Maybe add like, you know, like that kind of stuff. Just details all around. Hey, could you give me a little advice? I love your videos. I love the vocal chop details in this one. It sounds really cool. This part right here could use some more power, some kind of the low sub bass, you know? Okay, something I noticed about your mixing is that you turn hats and rides a little bit up too high. They should be not in front of the mix, it should be in the back, but filling up, you know, the high end. Is what I'm saying. Right now, they're really in the front of the mix. You shouldn't really notice them, but they should be there. That's what I'm saying, but that's how I like it. Now, something I'll say is I'm basically giving feedback on how I would mix stuff, but I'm not perfect. I really am not, and I'm still trying to figure out ways I can be better, but this is how I would mix it. It's not how you should mix it. Just wanted to clear that up. Okay, really cool melody, really cool arrangements in the drop, really like the variations. Something about the mixing though is your leads are very sharp, they are very high-endy. You should dim the high end a little bit, add some layers that are more low-ending to fill up the lead mix basically, and also just work on the low end, because right now I think you have put too much reverb on one of the layers, I don't know, but it sounds really cluttered and closed, and the low end isn't really punching through that much. You should work on your sub bass. You really should work on the low end of your track. But otherwise, this is actually pretty good. I really love the panning on the vocal chops. They're really all around you. Also, one thing I would never do is use a kick in the build-up for a snare. Just have a good snare, not a kick, please don't. Yeah, basically the same for the second half. Overall, pretty good job, I have to say. Slicer Musics. Hello, my friend. Can I give you some feedback on this project? The intro will change. Okay. Oh, track was not found. Maybe you sent the wrong link. Wolfchild. Break number. I really like this so far. I think the bass in the intro could have been a little bit sharper. It sounds a little bit dull at the moment. It should be like that high end should be a little bit more present, but overall, I really like this. That kick is not really in place there. I think that should not be there. Like that riser, like the hi-hats. Okay, very good work on the leads. The leads sound really good and the melody is also really good. I think your mid bass and the drop is a little bit too loud and too wide. You should mono it a little bit more and just control it a little bit better, because now it's mudding up your mix and the drop. And yeah, too much stereo on the bass, exactly. And also, the chords are a little bit non-existent at the moment. So maybe switch the chords and the bass a little bit better. But overall, this is really good. Build up, yeah, it's a little bit pale. But as you said, the break is not done yet. So I don't expect it to be perfect. Yeah, overall, pretty good work. Tigers. I really like the ambient feel of this intro, but though that build up and that drop was not the drop, the build up and the crash were a little bit too loud, I think. Okay, again, the build-up and the crash were a little bit too loud in there. What I'd expect when a kick like that hits is some kind of a funky, growly bass to hit, like for the mix to actually fill up like that. And now it's just the pluck with a kick under it, and it doesn't really fit that much. Your mix is really good. That drop mix is really full, really, really good. I think you should add some more layers to those chords, because right now it just sounds, well, not exactly, but it sounds kind of like you just took the initialized preset of Silent and made chords with it. So I think you should add some more fatness, some layers to it. But overall, that drop is really well mixed. The bass is really good. The chords are maybe a little bit too loud in the mix. Maybe you should add some kind of a lead that just one note at a time, but it varies, you know? Yeah, this definitely needs some kind of bass fill up. Yeah, same goes for this. Right now the lead is actually drowning out the kick a little bit, so I suggest upping the sidechain maybe a little bit. I don't know. Something along those lines. So a lot of them have come in. Splendid. Could you give this a listen? Sure, man. did that vocal? I want to know.
Out of your will and cheating friends, no matter how I must relay. No matter how.
Okay, one thing I noticed is that one thing I noticed instantly is that the lead you used in this, that plucky thing, has low end, and I hate it. Never have a low lead because it's just not working. Really good melody though. I have to say, it's a really good melody. Okay, again with this one, work on the chords because it sounds like you just took the initialized preset and used it for your track, so you really don't want that. So work on the chords, add some super saws maybe, turn up the kick and a sub maybe, because now the low end is a little bit empty, and work on the lead a little bit more, as in don't have a low end like that to it, don't have a low octave, but because right now it sounds a little bit empty. But I love the jumpy feel of it. Yeah, man. Cool melody. Next up, Nido, remix of Shape of You. Progressive house, okay.
Club isn't the best place to find the lovers at the bar.
Okay.
Is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots.
The vocal is off pitch and off beat at the same time.
And then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me. And trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox. And then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my way. Oh, I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with it.
Please fix the vocal. The vocal is the thing that's annoying me the most, because it's right now you've pitched it, but it's not on pitch, and you've changed the BPM, but it's not the right BPM, so really work on that. The melody is decent. I say work on your kick, make it a little bit more, punchy, punch through the mix. And the chord should be a lot more powerful. The chord should be a lot more powerful, should punch through your mix a little bit better. So the main problem with most of these that actually got sent in is that the power is lacking in the drop. You should really just, I don't know. How would I do that? I usually just add layers and layers and more layers until the power is decent.
I'm in love with this.
Okay. The melody is decent. The da-na-na-na is not really progressive house, but I don't know, it fits basically. Yeah, work on the kick, work on the chords, and some kind of a mid bass you should add too. Just to fill out the mix a little bit more. Patrick Anderson. Wait, I'm having problems with actually figuring out what the beat is to this track. Ah, that's it. Okay, I oddly like the idea of this. It's like I shouldn't, but I do. Because the chords and the power is there. It's just that the melody isn't very versatile and it's not very logical. Okay, so I say work on the kick a little bit because it's not really punching through the mix at the moment. Turn down the chords maybe a little bit, or just the high end of the chords. Right now it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit sharp. In combination with the chords, it sounds really good. Okay, now I understand the rhythm of the melody a little bit better. Now I actually know what the chords sounds like. Yeah, since the chords is the main focus of this track, I think you should work on them just a little bit more, just on the EQing and on the layering slightly, but overall, this is pretty good. As I said, a good melody can make up for not perfect mixing, really. And that's the beauty of it. There's so many demos, okay. Okay. I have this one too, okay. I don't know what to say. It's really hard to judge a drop if you don't have any context of what the breakdown sounds like and what the build-up sounds like, but this drop sounds pretty good. I love the percussion and really like how that melody is just strange. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. Hey, loving the stream. Any feedback on this track I made? Sure. Ooh, I'm loving this intro. Oh wait, I skipped a whole bunch of people. I'm so sorry. Wait, let's just first take this. I'll get back to you later. Wait, so where are we at? We did this. Oh. This is annoying. Okay, so wait, we had this, we had this, we had this. Okay, Jay, you're up. Sorry for another track. This progressive house, it needs a lot of work, and I wanted to confirm that was... It was... Okay. So, progressive house ID. Let's go. This is not progressive house, this is big room. Let's just confirm that. those claps, those cool stadium-ish claps on this. Add a lot of high end to it to give it a lot more power, because this really needs a lot of power for it to be really good. Add a whole bunch of super saws, a whole bunch of high end, and the claps, some rides, I don't know. Just make it big and wide. He just said that's on the second break, the claps, but I think they should be on here too, because that's really the thing here. It should be big and powerful. Okay, I say pick a different snare, one that is a little bit higher, and add some more layers to the build-up so it is a lot more full and a lot more powerful.
Wave your hands in the motherfucking air.
The chat are giving really good feedback points as well, so I'll just say the ones that aren't really in the chat. The drop is quite good. I think you should compress the leads and turn them up, so the leads are actually really powerful. Add more reverb, because the drop is really what should be the powerhouse, you know?
Wave your hands in the motherfucking air.
So like compress that lead to death and then just turn it up all the way, you know? So it is just incredibly powerful. For the drop, or for those claps, I say look into Sounds of Kashmir Volume 1, then go to claps and stadium claps and just use that. You know, that's a really good kind of clap for that kind of thing. But yeah, that was basically it. Where are we at? Okay. Hey man, love the content and 9 out of 10 things I know about producing and making house music are from you, and I'm honestly grateful. Ah, okay. Here's the track and I'm working on right now. Would love to hear your feedback. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, let's listen. Stories. Okay, right off the bat, I think this is a little bit over compressed for in the mastering. So like when the piano hits, it sounds like it's just too loud. It's really difficult to explain what overcompression sounds like, but it just does, you know? It's also clipping right now. Loving this build up. I really like this. I do. I really like it. There's a lot of small mixing things that could change. For instance, I say the lead is a little bit too sharp in the high end, so take down the high end a little bit. Also add some layers which make the sound of the lead a lot fuller. The chords are good, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really difficult to describe. Everything is just, it's good, but it's not great yet, you know? The melody is good, the lead is good, the chords are good, but it just needs that little bit more of a kick. The breakdown should be, I don't know, I would add a lot more details. A lot more details to, so like hats and rides and shakers and tambourines and just a slight kick maybe, I don't know. And work on that, work on the mastering. But this is getting a like from me because I really like it. Good job on this. Keep me updated on this. I really like to see what comes out of it. Okay. Egex? Egex? Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I know this is a finished track, but could you give me some more general tips on how my song, on how to improve some stuff in the next one? I'm not producing for a long time. Okay. So, I'm less going to focus on the details on this track, and I'm more going to focus on how it's produced in this one. Okay, something I notice about the sub bass you put in there is sometimes you can't hear it, and sometimes it's way too loud. So I say compress it, or pick a different sub that is not like that, because at this note here, there is no sub, and at this note here, there's too much sub. So compress a little bit more, work on that. It's something I hear a lot of producers do. Well, it's not necessarily wrong, but it's not really great in your mix. That kind of build-up is not really fit for these kinds of track. I don't really know your usual sound, but the is more fit for like a upbeat house track, and this is more tropical. Okay, so for your drop, I say what you should work on the most is your melody making. So try to get into some, what do you call it, music theory. Try to understand how to make a melody a little bit better, because this one isn't really catchy, and I don't think all of the notes are on key as well. So work on your low end, the sub bass thingy I pointed out earlier. That's basically it for that one. God, I keep forgetting which one I've done and which one I haven't. Okay. V and C ZB, taped up hard unmastered. Oh, I heard there was a remix competition for this one. Oh, I love that abrupt stop at the end.
There's no place I can hide, 'cause wherever I go, it's you I find. Got a can of bright blue pills,
Good job on the vocal mixing.
supposed to get rid of them heavy fears. Yeah, and she's beautiful and there's no doubt. She's all that you wanted, the queen of the crowd. I bet you first love her 'cause she's always so fun. Yeah, and the worst thing of all is I used to be that one. Now it's only just me and my sheets. Get your hands on me on repeat. All I wanna do is go to sleep with my taped up heart and my open bottle. Me and my sheets. You should know that we're down with your shit. All I wanna do is go to sleep with my taped up heart and my open bottle. Deep up your arms, know that we're down with your shit. All I wanna do is go to sleep with my taped up heart and my open bottle.
Great work on the melody and the chords and the bass. Oh, switch off the Skype sound. Yeah, sure. I just saw that happen. Okay. So, one thing I would change about this is, okay, the bass is really powerful and I really like that about it, but the leads aren't really full. They're just... It sounded like you just have 2 lead layers going, so I suggest adding some pluck-ish type things, like I did with my lead. Oh shit. Let's just give a little example of this. I have a lead right about here, I think, which is just... Yeah, well, now it's low cut. Maybe a bad example. Okay, let's not do that. But yeah, have more fill-up leads and more high-end to your lead. Just have some pluck sounds. The leads sound a little bit weak, yeah, as someone said in the chat. And the bass might be a little bit too loud too, but I think the leads is your main focus point here. Also, something I noticed is that your build-up... Your build-up has too much bass in it, which causes the drop to not hit as hard as it could. Here, the bass is still present, and it shouldn't be. And this is where your bass gets cut off, but everyone's ears are already... I don't know, they're already used to the bass sound, so the drop doesn't hit hard enough. So I say maybe lower the volume and the bass in your build-up. But yeah, this is actually quite good.
I bet you first love her 'cause she's always so fun.
Yeah, mainly the leads. That's basically it. Well done, well done. Who's up next? So many people. Okay. 2 pretty similar names right there. Oh, can't fight it. You have 6,000 followers? Damn, good job.
This inconsistent love is messing with my head. Love is messing with my head. Love is messing with my head. And it just ain't fair.
Yeah, the chords are off key with the vocal at the moment. The chords don't fit with the vocal. How is your build up louder than your drop? Okay, so the drop, as people said in the chats, yeah, the drop is weak. The bass just is not in the drop when it should be. The kick is also not very powerful. The lead is good. But everything should be just louder. Just overall more powerful, louder. And as people said in the chats, error for drop not found. That's a good one. Yeah, just the power in the drop is really lacking in that one. Finning Hamilton. That's a cool name. Basic idea. Started on a Friday night. 2 drops with different melodies. Can you give an idea for the first break? Well, breaks aren't really my thing. Are those clicks coming from me? Nope, there are clicks in the track. The kind of glitches. What kind of music do you judge? The kind that gets sent to my SoundCloud. If you want to send in a demo, you can just send it to my SoundCloud. Melody is cool though. Yeah, those glitches, clicks, please. If you have a way to get rid of them, please do, because they're annoying me. Yeah, this overall is pretty pale. It's just a piano, It's a pretty piano though, but I say add some, maybe a high arp or something, or just some pluck or some percussion. Idea of the drop, I really do. I think the kick should be a little bit more clicky, a little bit more high end needs to be on the kick. Hi-hats could use some reverb, as someone said in the chats. Arp is too loud, but I think the arp is the lead. Melody leads more diversity. Yeah. And the kick should be, as I said, a little bit more high-endy, and the sidechain should be a little bit more bouncy, so it's a lot more of a chill vibe. I love the vibes in this. I like the idea. Just the mixing could be a little bit more tighter, and I think it should be powerful but chill at the same time. You know that feeling? I don't know. That's just how I like to word things. Not logical. Oh god, there's so many. The vocal will be deleted. Okay, final ID. I'll just do this one, okay? Is that okay? Cool. Ooh, I like the BPM. The kick has a little bit too much of a bass tail for that intro. Are these the chords to God, what is the song? That Robbie Williams song. Tether your soul to me. I will never let go completely. You know that song? I Love My Life, that song. I love the small percussion details in this. Not too much a fan of the melody, or if you're going to keep that melody, just I think you should change the sound design a little bit more to something that resembles a bell or something, because now it's a progressive house-ish melody with a really slow tropical or progressive house lead with a tropical melody. Overall, not that much to say. Yeah, really not much to say. This is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Next up. Hey, we were here before. Okay, so EXXT. Oh yeah, this was a cool intro. The glitches are in this one too. The clicks. I don't know how they are there. I don't know how to fix them, but please do. This is the kind of track that will do really well with a vocal, I think. That's loud. Okay, that's a little bit too loud, that snare in the build-up. This is so damn loud, so compressed. Yeah, rip headphone users indeed. It's incredibly loud. Maybe tone down that a little bit. And the high end is it's very sharp too. Yeah. I really like the sound of it though. Yeah, that's... Who's up next? ID. I think I'm going to be streaming demos until like one or two more times, but then I will I'll stream like one or two more demos, but then after the stream I will go past all of the demos and individually give feedback to all of them, so you won't miss out. Okay, people are saying do feedback for 20 more minutes. I will. I'll do feedback for 20 more minutes. Okay. Okay. This is quite good. I say, okay, so for the leads, I don't know, they sound a little bit empty. Maybe in the low end they sound a little bit empty. It's missing something. Maybe some more powerful chords in this. For it to have a little bit more punch. Maybe add a snare on the 2 beats too. You know? Yeah, add a few more layers to the leads, because now it's a little bit too, what do you call it, detuned. So add a little bit more. I'm going to speed run through all of these. Well, not speed run, but okay. Melvin. Let's see what you've got. Melodic, ooh. I know these chords. What do I know these from? Okay, work on the kick, make it more punchy, maybe compress it, EQ it so it is more sub as well, indeed. But EQ the high end up a little bit, you know. Yeah, work on the general power in the drop, maybe. And just there's a little bit paler in the beginning as well. It's just chords and a bass, you know. Could use a lot more. Could you give some feedback? Of course I can. I like this. Do not like that snip. And the kick should be a little bit more clean, a little bit more punchy. And the ride is just too long. It's a very long ride. It should be a little bit shorter. Ooh, that melody has potential. Okay. So work on the leads again. What I've noticed in most of these demos that get sent to me is that the kick is really far back in the mix when you really need it to be punching through the mix and just working its way up, you know. And so add some high end. work on it a little bit more. It sounds a little bit dull at the moment. And again, work on the overall power of this. Where are we at? DJ Levant. Viral. Could I get some feedback? Oh, that's loud. Okay, let's turn that down. I feel like that hat loop you used is a little bit out of beat, because it doesn't really fit with the side chaining. It's a little bit, I don't know. Oh, that was cool. This build-up is definitely too empty. Just the snare and the risers. It should be a little bit too. It should be a little bit more. Okay, that snare fill you used is way too soft. It should be in the foreground. I like this. I like the overall idea. I think the lead should be a little bit softer and a little bit less high-endy, and a little bit less super saw oriented. Yeah, that snare fill should definitely be a lot louder. What else to say? I don't know. It's pretty good. The chat is really saying some really good feedback points and just really good insights on this. Wilfred's bouncing. Well, you know you've done good when I'm bouncing to your track. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nord, what do you think about these? Finding Peace. That's such a peaceful title. And it's hardstyle. I didn't know there were so many tropical house producers looking at my channel. That's pretty weird. I think those strings are a little bit too loud. Mixing overall is pretty good. really like this. I really do. I don't know what to say. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, overall the mixing could be just a little bit cleaner, but it's come to a point where I don't really know what to point at for it to make the mix cleaner, if that makes any sense. So that's pretty good. I like it. Willard. Or the correction. Cool. Could you give me some tips on this track? Thank you. Of course I can. I feel like I've already heard this. Okay, cool melody first, but I've had to turn up the track a lot for it to actually hear it. So work on the mastering. That's step one. If you have a good master on this, I think it could pass as a pretty good track. But that's the main tip actually. It's way too soft. Vanix. Hey dude, was wondering if I could get some feedback on this. Let's go. I like this. Maybe turn down the mid bass a little bit more and turn up the high end on the leads just a tad to balance out the power a little bit more. Okay, the chat is blowing up of people liking this. I really like it too. I like it when I'm bouncing. You know, it's like, I like it. Okay. So one thing I did notice is that the bass, I think, is a little bit too distorted or a little bit too detuned, because sometimes it sounds a little bit off pitch. But there's one layer that just sounds like it's not, like it doesn't fit within the pitch of your track. When I heard that intro, I thought, oh, it's gonna be okay. But when the drop hit, it's actually really good. So I'd say work on the percussion in the intro. It sounds a little bit dull and a little bit weak. Yeah, man, I really like it. That feel when Vanix is the hidden Jim Joseph. Okay, next up, Bluebird, Kevin. Kev ID. Well, let's listen to it then. Okay. Me personally, I would make it a little bit louder, make the kick a little bit more present in the mix, and just add a little bit more to the low end of the lead, but not low end like an octave lower than what you are doing right now. This is pretty good. When did you get this good, Kevin? Or are you collabing with someone? No, but overall, pretty good potential. Okay, so I'm going to review one more demo. It's going to be Citro. I'm sorry. The rest is going to be, after the stream, I'm going to go past all of the other tracks. I'm going to give them feedback individually. But for now, I think this has been a lot of demo reviewing. Okay, one thing I noticed is that in the drop, your piano should be a lot more sidechain to give that more of a bouncy feel, you know? Piano and bass should just be a lot more bouncy. God, so many people. Okay, wait. When will the next stream be? Well, I will be streaming tomorrow, but I don't think we will be reviewing demos because I'll be just partying because of the release on 99 Lives. So maybe with Sebastian next to me, we'll be reviewing some demos. Start the next time we stop today. Should finish at 2 GMT. People are keep begging me to go a little bit longer, but yeah, okay. This is the last demo. Overall, this mix is pretty good, pretty full. I say work on the build-up is a little bit empty. That is just a so like the build-up is just the uplifters. It should be like the snares too, to build up to the drop, really give it a full feel. Yeah, that was it for today for the demo reviewing. I will be working on the track, on the remix actually, because the demos just keep coming. It's a lot of people, but yeah. So I will be reviewing, I will be going past all of these demos, and I'll be off stream, of course, and then I'll be just writing the feedback to them. So you can expect that anywhere between today and in a few days. But I actually have a few more questions for you guys, so please don't leave yet. Because I have two new ideas for a series, and I would like your opinions on it. So let's just record the chats, because I'll be watching that back later. So the first idea for when from ID to release is done, when the series is complete and the track is uploaded and finished, I have an idea for a series called Music Production for Dummies, and it's going to be written as music production and then for dummies. So that basically is going to be going past every single aspect of music production, which gives you a lot, which gives you the tools to make a better track. So for instance, I'll really yes. Wow. Okay, people are liking it. So going past EQing, compression, stereo imaging, music theory, reverb are a few things I've written down here, but also like what are frequencies, and I don't know, mixing in general. So not really about how to mix, but more about how to tools you can use to learn how to mix better. Because I know some pretty big producers that do not know how to equalize. They do not know how EQ works, and they just don't do it. And it could be so beneficial to their tracks if they did. So, for instance, like that. But also, like, I do not know much about how the reverb plugin works in FL Studio. I just know the knobs I like to use. But what I would do then is I would go past all of the I would learn what all the knobs do and then just explain it to you guys. So that's one of the two ideas for a series we had. Let's just look at the reactions, because people say, yes, I need this, good for beginners, I like it. Yeah. So I think that's a definite yes on that one. I'll just write it down. And then the second idea... the second idea for a series I had, Kevin gave to me, and I would really like your opinion on it, is it's basically you guys send a demo to me and I will review it on video. So I'll actually have prepared my feedback for that, and I will take a look at your demo. He's Kevin. Hi. I will take a look at your demo and then give feedback on it, so that actually other people can learn from the feedback I give to your track. So that's basically the idea. That was it. Both of them, people like it. Really in-depth feedback. Yeah, that's a good idea. People like it. That would be much better than feedback in the stream. Because the thing I have with feedback in stream is the thing I have with feedback in stream is that I listen to the track and I don't really know the track yet, and I just give... Can you review my song? Oh, okay. I want to hear the remix. People sending you FLPs and you improve them on video. People sending you FLPs and you improve them on video. But that takes a lot of time. improving FLPs. So I don't think that's a good idea for a series. Maybe even make it a weekly video. I don't have infinite time. I'll do what I can, but I do not have the infinite time to to do that. It's a good idea. What about people sending you FL? That's what I want to. Okay, no. So that's basically the two ideas. I think Kevin is really liking the reaction of the stream right now. Let's see if he... My song is... Not improving, but maybe use the FLPs to understand the track better. What about 3 videos a month and 1 stream? I already do 3 videos a month and I try to stream more. I would love to stream more because I just really love it, but I generally just don't have the time to. I thought YouTube is your life, so do it. Music is my life. Can I hear a remix? 3 streams a day, let's not. This when I'm watching you through your window. Shades... But yeah. That's basically the... type a message into chat and click the flag that appears on the road. Send a user more. Gas, okay. Add moderator. So now you should be moderated, Kevin. But yeah. You guys seem to like the idea. Let's get back to the remix, because that was what we were actually doing. I'll remove reviewing demos from this, because I really want to finish this remix anytime soon. Okay, so, for the people that weren't around at the beginning of the stream, this track, the original one, is Carter, Love You Harder, and it's a very unknown track, and I think it's very underrated as well, because the vocal is really good. Let's see if I can still... No, I don't have it open anymore, so I'll just search it up a little bit. Love You Harder, and it's an incredibly underrated track. And I decided to contact Carter, and he's really chill. We chatted a bit in the SoundCloud inbox. And then I decided I really wanted to remix this track, so he sent me over some of the stems, and now that's what I'm doing. So this is the original track.
Go straight to the bottom.
Straight to the bottom. I've gone straight to the bottom.
My heart's pounding with every breath. Gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder.
That's the track I'm remixing. Why is this not more famous? Exactly. Bro, one track from many. Okay. So, this is my attempt of remixing it for now.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
And then we have to fill up this part, the chill part with beat, chill part no beat, and build up kicks in here.
My heart's pounding with every breath. Gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder. of this come.
And I really like what I have for now. People are really liking it. I'm just waiting for the reactions to come up. Right?
Before all
Okay, so people are really liking it. That's good. That's good. Let's work on this.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. I've torn it all out, left it all. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. Okay. We have... I don't think I'm using any 7th chords in the drop, because I didn't intentionally do, but I don't know, maybe. So let's just add some high-end percussion to this. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. Then I'm drowning with all of your lure. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up.
Some kind of hi-hats. Hi-hats? Kashmir. Does Kashmir have something closed? I like that. Good. Okay, but then that's, but not like that. Let's process this, because I want one note to hit and then the others to fade out. So kind of like this. Oh, that's not working. More. I need to look at the chat. This is very multitasking and I'm not very good at that. Okay, so maybe future bass is mostly built up with 7th chords. Oh, I did not know that. A vocal lead in the 2nd drop. Maybe more vocal chops. Okay, let's oh, why am I doing it in here? What is wrong with me? Okay. Hat breakdown hats. Okay. Let's just redo that. Okay, these should be a lot lower. Wait, let's just reset that. I can just select these and these and these and these. Just turn them all down at the same time. Hey, efficiency. And then not with the kickstart. Okay, now let's take a look at the pitch. Pitch, fine pitch, because what we can actually do is we can make a little bit of a creative curve. I like that. So put that here. Let's mix it.
How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe.
I like that. I really like that. Okay. Reverb.
How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. Right back under. And I'm drowning with all. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up.
That thing, but then a lot softer. Oh god, how did I... Beep, okay. It's this thingy. Producing on one monitor is pretty difficult if you're used to two.
How to breathe when I'm underwater.
Okay.
Breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up.
Why is it so pan?
Breathe when I'm underwater. Breathe when I'm underwater. Breathe when I'm underwater.
Better.
Underwater. Dive down to bring you up. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning back under.
Okay, so maybe some kind of noise buildup here too? Or is that the...
Back under.
No, that's the wrong one. I need this.
Back under. And I'm drowning under.
Okay, so I can make this unique and make this a lot louder.
Under. And I'm drowning you up. Then you pull me right back under. You up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning.
Try taking down some of the low end in the hats. The trap snare need more high end. Okay, let's just take a look at that. More high end, really? And then the other thing was low end in the hats. This is what I love about streaming. You get some instant feedback. Like that.
How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe.
How to swim when the sea is rough.
How to swim. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with only your love. Me right back under.
Okay, maybe I should break the white noise up here, so it gives that stop effect.
Me right back under. Back under. And I'm drowning.
I like that.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough. How to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning.
Okay, so now let's work on the chill parts.
left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under.
Okay, I was thinking of adding slight high pass here. So like take this, put it here, make unique, and redo the curve.
Then you're right back under. And
Maybe a little bit longer here.
right back under.
And then get rid of the sub here.
Right back under. And I'm drowning with all of your love. Pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with all of your love.
Fall straight to the bottom.
Pull me right back under. Pull me right back under. And water, dive down to bring you up. Then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with all of your.
Okay. You could use the hi-hats in the chill parts. You could add an emotional, unique chord piano with a sliding bass. It might fit. Keep it clean without any kicks, snaps, claps, and hats. I'm worried that that'll become pale. Add a piano. So basically, everyone is saying add a piano. So let's just place this one right here.
And I'm drowning with all of your love going straight to the bottom. My heart's pounding with every breath, gonna love you harder. Let me love you harder.
Oh, the ARP could be cool if we did.
And I'm drowning with all of your love going straight to the bottom.
Okay, so Jay says I should listen to Scared to Be Lonely 40 minutes, so I'm just going to take away the audio of this, because otherwise I'm going to get copyright striked and I do not want that. So I just listen to Scared to Be Lonely real quick, because I haven't really paid too much attention to that. To Be Lonely. From 0.40. Okay, no. Let's take a listen. Okay, I get the idea. I get the idea. That's basically what I was going to be going for. Yeah, but I want to upload it afterwards, so I have to.
Pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with all of your love going straight to the bottom. I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning with.
Okay, so like, we could add a pad here. Does anyone have any good pad presets? Something along the lines of Scared to Be Lonely? Maybe Nexus. Okay. The pad. Chill pad. Okay. I already had this here melody laid out. We could use that. let me love you harder.
And I'm drowning with a.
Nah, no, I need more than the Nexus pads. I really need some solid stuff. Load. Do I have a pad here somewhere? Probably. Pad. Oh, let's just take a look at what Silent has to offer. Okay. Let's just add the chords. Oh god, that's safe. Okay. So, chill pad.
And I'm drowning.
Conrad got a baby. Oh, that's so cute. The piano I used is True Pianos, I think. Could you show the drop? Okay. Maybe use some strings. Is he reading our comments? Yeah, I'm reading the comments always. It's a little bit too... Ah, it's so loud. Add some bass notes on the piano. I'm definitely not adding bass notes on the piano in here. Because I really wanted that. You need to layer some pads, use powerful one from Silent and all backing up Nexus pads. Okay, but what pads in Nexus are really good because I don't really know much about Nexus. Is this it? Kevin said I should use the Kashmir Natural Ambience Thunder and Rain. Let's just take a look. Effects elements. So, thunder? I already have the Jungle Natural Ambience in here. Because I really wanted it to be very subtle. I think this will be a little bit too overpowering, but I could try. No. It's not working. Sorry, man.
I've torn it all out.
I really want a clean, but still that ambient sound from this. So, oh god, okay. Go for pads, classical and Nexus. Okay.
And I'm drowning with all of your love going straight to the bottom.
Okay. So people are really vouching for the natural ambience. I really don't like how cluttered it is.
I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. And I'm I've torn it all out, left it all on the ground. It's been cold for so long, almost forgotten how. How to swim when the sea is rough, how to breathe when I'm underwater. Dive down to bring you up, then you pull me right back under. And I'm drowning,
What could we do here extra?
and I'm drowning, with all of your love gone straight to the bottom.
Maybe we could do some fun stuff with the vocal. Like we could copy it here, make it unique. Some for us. Okay. So like Nexus. What's happening? Nexus. There we go. Okay. So it's working now. Okay. You can use ambient pad 1 through 8 if you need some. Okay, so if I search for ambient pad 1 through 8, okay, let's take a listen to these. Oh. I like this one. It needs to be less bassy. Chill pad 1. This is the mid one, and then chill pad 2. This is the supporter one, so to speak. Oh, I'm running out of mixer tracks. Shit. Okay, so I was working with the vocal. Where is it at? Here. So I could pitch them up an octave. This good. Okay. I should unmute everything. Oh, which thing? Oh, there it is. Okay.
And I'm drowning.
I like that idea for this little part of the thingy.
And I'm drowning.
With all of your love gone straight to the bottom. I'm gonna have to turn it down a whole bunch. What happens if you run out of mixer tracks? You're screwed. Okay. My heart's pounding.